Hi, church family. I'm Pastor Janine Smith, and I am here to introduce you to Beth Paz. She is brand new to our church family and also to staff. We've hired her as our new director of college and young adult ministry, and I am thrilled to have her here because we have been looking for her for over a year. We started this process just before the pandemic. So, yay to having you here, Beth. Before they get to hear from you, I want to just give them a little bit of your bio. You've been working for a couple decades in young adult ministry. You have done that through InterVarsity. You've done it in a local church. You've also gotten to do it in Albania. You've also been a preacher or a presenter at Urbana and at CCDA conferences. So I know a lot of our people have gotten to go to those. And so I wanted them to know that's part of your heart and place where you've gotten to serve and receive. And so, Beth, as my first question to you, can you tell us just a little bit of all that? Where are you coming from most recently? Tell us how we ended up getting you from Lake for Lake.
Totally. Thanks, Janine. I am really delighted to be coming to you, Lake Ave, and it's been a little interesting journey. I have been planted in Fresno for 20 years, and it has been such a deeply formative space for me. After a long season of ministry with young adults, I had the opportunity to have a break and pursue a postgraduate fellowship with Fuller to observe the global church around the world. And so in the fall of 2019, I did, and I started in Guatemala, and I got to Albania, and I had a lot of plans to continue forward. But along with the rest of the world, my plans were unexpectedly interrupted, and the fellowship ended. And I stayed in Albania not for 3 weeks, but for 9 months last year. And I just went deep in this community. It was an amazing season of closeness with Christ, and to observe from the Albanian church that is just vibrant and beautiful. And then to know that that season had really loosened the roots of my planting in Fresno, and God was preparing me for a new beginning. And unexpectedly, that came in the form of an invitation to move to Pasadena. And I'm delighted to make that switch now.
So awesome. You've been with our team at church for just a month now. I know you've gotten to meet some of our young adults, but not everybody. But tell me, what's been the experience? What are you catching from Lake Avenue Family?
I love that I'm moving into a new culture. This is not Fresno culture. This is LA culture. So I'm on a learning curve. This is a community vibrant in a lot of gifts. There is a lot of creativity. There's a lot of vibrancy in the young adults that I've met. A deep desire for community. As we emerge from COVID, there is no doubt like we want to get out of the social isolation. So I see that. I'm with you in that. And also just the willingness to go deep, and the willingness to share the raw things of life, and to do life on life, and to journey with people along the way. I'm really excited about that. That gets me really pumped to be with you guys and cultivate that journey together.
I'm glad you've gotten to experience that even in the last month. That's been my own experience getting to know our college and young adults. There's real depth and passion, and man, it's going to be awesome to have you and for them to have you. I love it. Beth, what are some values that you're bringing to the ministry as you're about to lead it?
Yeah, I think I bring part of what's been imparted to me, which is the amazing depth of when we begin to experience our belovedness in Christ and know that we're known, is so powerful for identity. I wanted to bring just the opportunity to develop our faith in real encounters with Jesus. And to embody in this spiritual journey both the whole spectrum of justice and righteousness and the fullness of the good news to every person. Let's live that out. Um, I am so excited to form a community with a purpose that is willing to speak truth, grapple with questions, be authentic, be Jesus centered, but open to all those who would be in our midst in a way where we get to love on one another and take that and figure out what it means to walk in faith in our world today. Man, that gets me excited. And I can't wait to be with people who want to be on that journey together.
So good. So, church family, if you are a college or young adult student, we'd love for you to connect with Beth. You can email her at bethp@lakeav.org. You can follow us on our Instagram accounts for college and young adult. And on April 23rd, we're starting Anchored Up again. So come on out that Friday night, fun, worship, and Beth is going to share. It's going to be a great evening. And also for everybody in the church family, Beth is moving from Fresno. So if you have some hot tips or leads on a 1-bedroom studio, a cute back house in Pasadena or near the metro along the 210, you can send her an email. She would love those tips. Thank you, Beth. We're so glad to have you. Bye, church
Thanks,
family.
Janine. Bye.